story of Matilda. There is also a movie that's the same way of the book. You can relate the characters to each other. I will tell you this story today. Once upon a time, there lived a man called Mr. Wormwood. He had a wife called Mistress Wormwood and a son called Harry Wormwood. He also had a daughter called Matilda Wormwood, but he thought that she was very annoying. She used to go to the library every day and read books. So, because of him being mean to Matilda that day, Matilda had put super glue on his hat and Mistress Wormwood had to cut it off so that it wouldn't peel off the skin when it came out. So, Mr. Wormwood thought it was enough of reading for this girl, so she ripped out all the pages of Matilda's book. Matilda was angry. She had just entered the adult section of books and was enjoying that one, Moby Dick. So she took a friend called Fred's parrot and headed up in the chimney. Boom! One day during dinner, it said, "Hello, hello, hello." Everyone was frightened. They took each a golf bag and got ready for the thief, which was actually Fred's parrot. "Rattle my bones, rattle my bones," it said in a spooky voice. Everyone was so petrified that they let go of everything and just ran and locked themselves in a room until next day came. However, Matilda managed to sneak out with the parrot and gave it back to Fred in exchange for her pocket money. So then it was time she went into a school. So she got enrolled in a school where there was a principal called Agatha Trunchbull. She was very mean. That day, she hated pigtails. They made her totally grumpy about. So she tossed a girl over the fence of the school just because she had pigtails. She threw a boy called Julius Rotwinkle out of the window because he was eating chocolate called licorice all sorts. She made a boy called Nigel stand in the corner of a room for 1 full hour. Matilda just realized she has superpowers. When one day the Trunchbull was taking class, there was a newt in her drink. And the newt is a kind of amphibian. And Trunch and Miss Trunchbull thought it was Matilda who did it. So, using her eyes and eyes only, mark my words, she kept tipping the glass. "Hold your hats." Here it falls, falls, falls. And it tipped over, all the water spilling on the desk. And the newt jumping straight at Miss Trunchbull. Miss Trunchbull gave Matilda quite a scolding of a line or two. But the whole class burst into anger and showed fists at Miss Trunchbull. Miss Trunchbull just left the class. One day, she was ill-treating children as usual when Matilda made everything in the world that wasn't to be imagined to happen. She wrote that Miss Honey, a teacher's father, was asking Trunchbull to leave the school forever and give the house to Miss Honey. Agatha Trunchbull was so scared, she grabbed her stuff and left the whole country. Unfortunately, Mr. Wormwood, being a car dealer, had sold a second-hand car. So it stopped, creak, creak, crunch, broken. And the kids came out of the school, raining Miss Trunchbull with all sorts of their lunch. Miss Trunchbull just left, but before she could, she fainted. Miss Honey was happy with Matilda, so she let Matilda come over for tea. But when she came back, oh no! The Wormwoods were leaving for Spain. because the police had found out that Mr. Wormwood was doing crookery. Matilda wanted to live with Miss Honey because Miss Honey was very nice. So, exasperated with the begging of going to another better parent, Mr. Wormwood just left her alone and sped off for Spain, where no police would catch him. Happily, Matilda lived happily ever with Miss Honey. I hope you enjoyed this story. Thank you.